Hey y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, it's hot out here, but I like it. I'll be barefoot outside running around as often as I can. I was out here writing something special and now I want to share it because I'm so excited. So I guess you could call this like a soft launch or something, I don't know. But I have been learning and growing and can't wait to share everything that I have been finding benefit from, to see how it lands for you too. Okay, so soon in September there'll be something special, and it's just this signature framework that I put together for us so that we can create a container for 5 weeks where we get to really integrate the education and the tools that I'm going to introduce from all these different places that I've gained them and then put them together. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're really going to get to know ourselves well. All right? We're going to get to know our wounds, our wisdom, our beliefs, our needs, our boundaries. I mean, if we just know that and can learn to courageously, compassionately communicate our needs and our boundaries and our wisdoms and know when to talk, when not to talk, and yeah, that alone is going to create a greater sense of conscious awareness and help a lot on our journey of becoming our most effective, efficient, optimal, caring, loving contribution of a self. Okay? So we're going to get to know ourselves. We're going to get to know those things, what we need, what are our beliefs, where are our wounds, what do we need to turn into wisdom. So you're going to discover your own personal magic spell or superpower or sword, wand, compass, whatever it's going to be for you. And that's going to come from the wisdom of your own spirit, your own soul. That's something that only you can know. So we need to get to know that part of ourselves. So the first thing we're going to do is find our spirit of life. We're going to find it and consistently connect to it. And I'm going to share with you the way it was taught to me by my friend and teacher, Mr. John Lockley, who is a Sangoma traditional healer shaman from South Africa, from the he's a Sangoma from the Xhosa Nation. And this prayer or ritual has been in my life since when I met John in 2016. And it's shifted so many things in so many ways. It's fully loaded, very rich. So we're going to get rootsy. So we're going to find the spirit of our life through our roots, through our source of life. And, we came from 2 lineages, and we're going to acknowledge that. And there's a great spirit of life moving through those lineages, and we're going to acknowledge that. Why? There's some research I'm going to share with you why it's profound and it's cool and it's so awesome that science is meeting spirituality in this way. And we're going to keep that part real simple. So yeah, we're going to explore and experience a rootsy spiritual ritual every dang day and something special, and see what happens as we, connect and honor and give praise and contribute. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Okay, then, second, if there's anything blocking you, it'll probably come up pretty fast when you start that ritual, because, we're made up of our biological blueprint, so we do inherit some genetics, epigenetics, those kinds of things, some tendencies from our lineage, and so there may be ancestral healing that's there, just in the karma of your soul for this run. And then we're conditioned, the moment we take our first breath, we're conditioned by our caretakers in our environment. So things can come up, and if some triggers come up or some wounds come up, well then we're going to go on a little core wounds hunt, a limiting belief journey, because we're going to come into agreement that every trigger is the opening of a trail leading to a treasure, because when we follow it and we question it and we listen to it, we discover and we better understand what we most need. You see? It's worth it. It's worthy work. Sun's starting to get on me, y'all. I'm gonna scoot back. I hope I'm not boring you. It'll be much more exciting if you were here on this treasure hunt with me, you know, creating magical spells and weapons of wisdom and stuff. Sure would make me smile. I can promise you that. Might make me cry too. It's an adventure. Okay, so yes, we're gonna follow those triggers down the trail to see what treasures are there for us. And then, you know, we're gonna alchemize whatever needs some alchemizing. We're gonna make medicine out of whatever poisons we may find. We're gonna just come out with some treasures and some magic. And that's really gonna help us moving forward in our decision makings and how we're oriented. So, okay. So before we go on that core wound hunt, that adventure, we need the map and we need the tools. So I'm going to spend one of the sessions just laying the land, you know, laying out the land, sharing everything that I have come to understand from the integrated attachment theory as taught by Thais Gibson, who I can't recommend enough. If y'all want to follow that trail, there's some treasures on her teachings for sure. So I'm going to share some of the basics of how the subconscious mind works, like how we just work. So we have the education and the understanding of that, and we get the tools on how to recondition that and how to regulate when regulation's needing, how to contribute and communicate and share and receive our needs and things like that. You know, I'm going to share what she has taught me. We'll have some education there and an introduction of all the tools, because you're going to have these tools that you can keep using for the rest of your life as life keeps lifing. All right, so then after the introduction, then you're gonna get familiar with yourself. We all gonna get real familiar. We're gonna know thyself. That's what we're gonna do. And so I'll share some discovery questions to help with that process. And we're gonna start paying attention to our emotions and our triggers and our thoughts and our actions. And we're gonna get curious and we're gonna ask some questions and see what we find. And then through that, so we're gonna integrate, you know, life will be lifing me, and you're gonna have tools, and me too. See, sometimes you just gotta scream. Take out them tools when you need them. And let's see what happens, because it's like a living ceremony, you know. We'll open the circle. We'll have weekly secret supercharged circles, because this is gonna just be a limited number of us. I wanna go through this kind of pilot program and share with you everything I just got certified in with that attachment theory and all the things that I have been learning from so many great teachers for years now. Thank you. Truly. Thank you for that nourishing spiritual food. So let's check it out. Let's do something special together. I can't wait to see what happens and what it is that you have to share. So that'll come soon. I just, like I say, I did old style. We came out here by the bayou and just let this come through. And now I'm gonna go put all the handouts and slides and stuff together. And then y'all that come give me the feedback. Is it too much? Did I fit too much? Is it just right? I don't know. Let's find out. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time with a big smile. Maybe even some tears. It's all welcome here on this journey of being human. Let's just get clear how we want to do it.